Here are my thoughts on the Victoria's Secret Bliss collection. Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Bliss is a powdery vanilla orchid and violet with a hint of vanilla at the base. At the first spray, I get a blast of citrus, which quickly goes away and transforms into a powdery floral violet. I feel like violet tends to have a bitter greenness, and this is no different. This starts as a floral fragrance, but as it dries down, the vanilla orchid gets deeper and creamier and reveals the bare vanilla DNA. Even though this vanilla orchid adds sweetness, Bare Vanilla Bliss never gets gourmand or sugary. This is definitely a floral vanilla for the spring. Give it a chance on your skin before counting it out. I rate this one floral an 8 out of 10. Let's do some comparisons. Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 59 shares similar notes but is not as sweet. The sandalwood adds more of an herbal and woody quality. Victoria's Secret Nightsip is more floral and the champagne makes it lean more fizzy and sour in a good way. Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Golden leans gourmand and is more sugary sweet. These are not the same at all. Victoria's Secret Coconut Passion Bliss is a solar coconut with a touch of citrus and lilies. I actually hate the regular coconut passion because it's very sharp, but coconut passion bliss is more balanced. At the first spray, I still get that sharp coconut that reminds me of summer, but I also weirdly get fresh bananas. It's weird, but it actually smells good. The bananas are followed immediately by a well blended lemon that softens the coconut. I don't smell the lily, but I do get a floral blend that leans fresh and aquatic. Imagine wearing a strong coconut perfume and then jumping into a well maintained pool where you can smell some of that chlorine. No, coconut passion bliss is not going to smell like pool water at all, but it's very balanced and it adds that aquatic, unique twist to coconut. I rate this floral solar a 7 out of 10. Let's compare. Kopari Kanapali Coast is way more heavy, milky, and musky. Saltaire Pink Beach is sweeter and nuttier. Victoria's Secret Island Rush is creamier and heavier with a stronger coconut. It also lacks the fruitiness from the lemon blossom and coconut passion bliss. Victoria's Secret Love Spell Bliss is fruity with a sweet but bitter peach and a deep solar honeysuckle. The opening is quite similar to the original Love Spell. I definitely get the peach, apple, and cherry blossom blend. The main differences are that there is a bitterness which reminds me of a peach pit, and there's also a floral element in Love Spell Bliss. The description is spot on. The honeysuckle is sunlit, meaning that it doesn't smell fresh floral and blooming. Instead, it smells more hot, as if it was cooked, not burnt, under the sun. And these florals get a little bit deeper and syrupy. I know florals don't get syrupy, but the honeysuckle isn't as light. It's as if it's blending with something citrus and sweet in the sun. I can't really smell the cotton flower, but as Love Spell Bliss dries down, the fruitiness sticks around but gets more floral. As a floral lover, I prefer this to the original Love Spell, but this is not a safe blind buy. I rate this fruity floral a 7 out of 10. It was hard to find body mist comparisons for Love Spell Bliss, but here are my closest two. Bath & Body Works Plumeria is more tropical with stronger apple notes. Victoria's Secret Sunlit Nectar has softer florals but leans more peach fruit punch. I personally think that Sunlit Nectar is better, so if you're trying to pick, get that one. Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction Bliss is a dry, woody blend of jasmine and peach. Before I start this review, I would like to announce that I am officially tired of jasmine with peach. Brands, please stop. It's tired, it's boring, it brings nothing new to the table. At the first spray, I get a very heavy, almost nauseating peach and citrus blend. This blend is sour and strong, but what makes this unpleasant to me is that woody undertone. There is a woodsy, grass-like note that clashes with the juicy peach and jasmine. It reminds me of the woodsy cedar that I hated in Pure Seduction Starlit. I rate this woody fruity fragrance a 4 out of 10. Instead of Pure Seduction Bliss, get Sunlit Nectar, which has a beautiful peach fruit punch and soft florals. If you want even more florals with the peach, get Bath & Body Works Gingham Gorgeous instead. Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals Bliss is a sweet, airy grapey white floral. I define grapey white floral as a white floral that isn't as sharp, but instead smells like grape juice. At the first spray, I absolutely get the white freesia. It's fresh, light, but also has a little bit of peppery notes and quite strangely, some subtle fruitness. Freesia to me is a floral note for people who don't like florals because it's not as old-fashioned and not powdery at all. As it dries, the florals become sweeter and more green, which I'm guessing is from the lilies. Velvet Petals Bliss is very different from the original Velvet Petals. Perhaps there's some bitterness in the dry down, but I don't get almonds at all. I rate this fresh floral a 7.5 out of 10. I no longer have this in my collection, but Bath& Body Works Freesia is more of a watery floral and lacks any fruity element. Bath& Body Works Fresh Cut Lilacs is more floral and green with no fruity element. Let's do some perfume layering combos for the Victoria's Secret Bliss collection. For Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Bliss, Glossier You Do is a really nice combination. It will make it sweeter to combine the Vanilla Bliss. Also, Al Haram Janoon Noor is a great combination because it has a more fruity element. So if you want some more sweetness, add this perfume. Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret is also a great combo because it has like powderiness and a little bit more wooziness that is a really nice fragrance combo, especially for the spring. For Coconut Passion Bliss, I went for Being Frenchy Solar Fleur because it has those coconut vibes, it has that solar vibes, but it's a little bit smoother with that orange blossom. Also for Coconut Passion Bliss, Alien Goddess Intense is a great combo because they're very similar in that coconut note and they're really good for the solar vibes. Lastly, YSL Leaf Flowers and Flames is a good combo for Coconut Passion Bliss. They share some similar notes, but YSL Lee will give you more of an elevated vibe. Love Spell Bliss is good with Define Me Barbie perfume. They have those fruity notes and that kind of grapey white floral vibe that is going to pair very well together. Also for Love Spell Bliss, My Way La Parfum is a good combo because it has tuberose and it has that grapey white floral vibe that is going to smell very good together. For Pure Seduction, the only one I could think of is Khloe Kardashian XO Khloe. I'm just not the biggest fan of the Pure Seduction mist, but if I wanted to make it better, that's what I would have chosen. For for Velvet Petals Bliss, Eternity for Women by Calvin Klein is a really good combo because they have a lot of those similar elements, that really airy floral vibe. Also, if you want fruitiness, Kate Spade New York perfume is a good combo for Velvet Petals Bliss. It will give you more sweetness and more fruitiness, but still have some of those beautiful florals that are great. My last layering combo is Erin Lilac Path. They have a beautiful vibe together. Lilac Path is very floral, however, but if you love florals, this is a good combo. And those are my perfume layering combos. Let me know your favorite combos or your ideas in the comments. Overall, the Victoria's Secret Bliss collection is nice, but it's not a must have. It's only early February. We're so early in the year. Save your money for now. There has been and will be better Victoria's Secret collections, and I will be reviewing them all. As you can see, I have my hands on the new Victoria's Secret Tropical collection, and I also have the Victoria's Secret Pink Spring collection. So definitely follow me on TikTok and Instagram and subscribe to me on YouTube so you can get every single review. Until next time, I'm Pearl Denise, and this is Beauty Body Pearl.